when the bees swarm like this, they fill themselves up with honey. They go look for a new place to live so they can start building comb and whatnot, and they're usually pretty docile. The queen, I think, is in the middle here. That's what I'm hoping. I'm going to shake the bees. They're going to start flying around when I do this.
You're trying to get the queen to go in the box. Look at all the bees. Wow.
I have little trap doors. I have an entrance on there that has little doors that I can close down. And almost all the bees fell off of the rose plant into the box. So
there wasn't a hive there?
No, it was just a queen inside the middle and all the bees around the queen. And so if the queen is in that box, fell out of that cluster, then all the bees, right now they're on the side of the box and they're fanning the pheromones of the queen bee. And let the other bees know that she's in the box. But the way that the bees reproduce is they'll make a new queen and they'll send out, either the new queen will hatch and they'll send out the new queen, or the old queen will leave the hive and take half the bees and half the honey with them to look for a new place to live. Unfortunately, sometimes they move into people's walls, they move into soffits, they move into empty cavities in the house that they can find. And once they're inside, you have to do what's called a cutout, where you have to open up your soffit or your wall or your ceiling and remove the honeycomb and the bees out of your house. If they have an established hive inside of your wall, they'll remove insulation. You know, they'll and then if you kill them all, sometimes some people just seal up the hole wherever they're getting in and out of. They might die out, but then you have several pounds of honey, 20 pounds of honey, 50 pounds, 80 pounds of honey. Who knows how much honey's, however long the colony's been there. And then you'll have everything that eats honey moving into your wall, like ants and wax moths and things like that, and different pests that eat that up. Or it could be.
Guessing how many you think was there?
How many are there? Probably, I don't know, 3,000 or 4,000.
3,000 or 4,000. That's 3,000 or 4,000. Is that the actual hive that's moved from another place? Wouldn't it have left it? Why would it have left its other place?
Because it's overcrowded.
Oh, okay.
See, right now everything's blooming in springtime, and they'll have so much comb built, and they'll start filling all the comb up with nectar and honey, and then they run out of space to lay eggs for the new bees, and the bee nature, they're like, uh-oh, this place is getting too crowded.
Yeah.
We need to find some new place. We need to send off a colony to go out and find a new place to live for themselves.
They're all enough.
Queen
lot
is on
right
that.
here on the lid, and I wonder if the queen is in there.
That's it. You might be on that.
Does she look different? That much different?
Pardon me?
Does the queen?
Oh
look
yeah,
that-
she's a little bigger. I don't see her.
What's the biggest hive you've come across?
Usually they're about that size. I mean, I've seen them that are like a big ball, like, you know, twice that size.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen them, but it always seems like the other beekeepers catch those bigger swarms
Ah, yeah,
before
yeah.
I get there. So,
Yeah.
I'm on this Kentuckiana Beekeeper Association, and we have different people that are on this email group. So when you make your phone call, it goes and transcribes the message, and several people get it. And if somebody's got some free time, they can come out and try to catch the bees.
Yeah.
And I would say more than half of our calls are people that say, you know, I've got bees living in my house, on my wall. And we don't, we catch swarms like this, but we're not going to go cut into somebody's house. And the other interesting thing about the bees is that each hive has got a queen,
Yeah.
and each queen smells a little different. So, you know, you have all these beehives side by side, and they have guard bees sitting outside the entrance, and the bee comes and lands, and they like sniff them. Okay, you're good. And they guard it from other bees coming in there, because bees will rob out other beehives.
Oh.
And they know which hive they live in. So yeah, I think they're liking it. These guys flying around here, they're like, okay, where's the queen? Where's the queen? And then there's a bunch on the front of the box there, and they're fanning, and they're letting those bees know that the queen's in here. Come on in.
Yep.
And nobody's gotten stung. Yeah.
No, not yet.
How many hives do you have?
I had 4 going into wintertime, and then all of them died. All of them got too cold or something, or froze out. I don't really know what happened, but they all died. And now, since I did this swarm team, this is number 7. I think we just had a long cold snap. They said 70% of the bees died this year. So, but we've had a really good springtime, so the hives that are out there are multiplying.
Do you cultivate?
But the good thing is when they swarm like this, they build out comb, and they're very actively working on their new place where they live. And if it was somebody's house, they'd be taking the drywall out of it and the insulation.
So you're, if I'm understanding, that's going to be their home.
That's going to be their home, yes. Yes. That's going to be their home.